Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel and welcome to this video. Okay, so what my setup here is, I'm making some collage papers. I have a video coming up where I'm going to be making some collages of fruits and vegetables for you guys. So in this video, I'm going to be making the actual paper. I have collage paper that I already have, like I've made a long time ago, and I just wanted to make some new paper and play around with some new textures. So for me, we are in fruit and in vegetable month. I decided to give myself monthly themes. It keeps me focused. It gives me a direction so that I'm not overwhelmed with what to draw or what to do. So this month for March, it's fruit and vegetables. So I'm just preparing these papers for that. And I have like on my iPad right now, I have some fruits and vegetables that I'm going to be drawing, that I'm just scrolling through the photos for inspiration, for color, and what have you. So I have a bunch of different mediums here. I have these King Art paint sticks. They're called King Art Mixed Media sticks. I have these. Let me just brighten you up just one more notch. Okay, I think that's better. So I have these sticks, these Artist Mixed Media gel sticks. They're like gelatos, you know, like the gouache sticks. I have acrylic inks here. I was trying to stay away from anything shiny, but I like the inks. They give a nice texture, and we'll see what happens. So I'm not using acrylic paint, but I will do the acrylic inks to see what happens. But I do have acrylic gouache. I have the Liquitex brand, and I have these like tiny tubes of Holbein acrylic gouache. I have a whole set. This is my acrylic gouache bin, which I keep all of that in there. And I'm just really, I want to use up my inks, and I want to use up my acrylic gouache. I don't use acrylic gouache very often because I'm kind of put off by the fact that it dries and that's it. So that I never reach for those very often, but I find that they are good for making collage papers because they dry matte, you know, and they don't budge. So if you have collage paper made with acrylic gouache, you don't have to worry about it the paint reactivating again on the paper if you decide to add other mediums onto the collage. So yeah, I have these, have the inks, and I have the acrylic gouache. So yeah, I'll probably kind of time lapse this, but not fast where you won't be able to see what I'm doing, but you know, just a little bit. Just a little bit. Okay, all right, I'm gonna get started. I'm gonna start with these, and let's get the orange color going. See what happens. I don't think, are these water soluble? Let's see. I think these are supposed to be water soluble. Yeah. And I'm just using regular copy paper. I don't think I'll be putting water on this paper. So this was a sponge that I had, and it clearly still has paint in it from the last time I made collage paper. I used it, and so I decided to use it on this brown. I thought it gave it like a good earthy type of vibe, and I think I'm gonna do that with the orange. Too much. Oh man. That'll be fine when it dries. Okay, hopefully that'll dry. Okay, I just need to find a place to set down my papers now. So let's get some green going. Actually, I'm gonna use the sponge again on its own. See, this is, oh, I love this. This was the sponge. This is like a piece of scrappy, crappy sponge that I use just to make textures. And it still had the paint in there. So the minute I wet it, it was like, boom, I'm back. Which is awesome. So I'm gonna pull out a piece of construction paper. Hopefully, I'm looking for yellow. There you go. How does that look? Let's just do a little bit on the yellow. How do we like that? It's fine. let's do half. So what should I do on the other half of this paper? I'm just gonna leave it. Another paper that I use as well, aside from, I don't really like the copy paper. I'll use it because I have a whole bunch of it, and it's bright white, so I kind of like to mix things up with a little bit of a beigey tone, cream colored drawing paper. So this has a little bit more thickness, maybe like the copy paper is about 20 pounds. So I would say, I'm not sure the pound on this, but just by touching it, it feels like 28 or even 30. It's drawing paper that I got from Blick in this pack. It's like called sulfite drawing paper, and it's really good. So anyway, I like to make some collage paper with this as well, to sort of mix things up and not have everything on a bright white paper. So I'm going to use this color, which is not coming out. You see how the wax from the candle is creating like this resist? So when I put the ink over it, it creates a really cool looking texture. That's so cool. I love that. Okay, I decided to bust out the toned drawing paper, gray and brown, for the rest. I was getting kind of bored with the white. I just like to have options. And plus, it gives us an opportunity to see what it will look like. And this is for anyone that wants to know. This is a toned sketchbook drawing pad that I got at Five Below. It had 40 sheets, 20 gray, 20 brown, and the GSM was pretty good. That's why I got it. 155, 96 pound. So it's good. I've used it. It's good. I like the way my Neocolor 2s really pop on the paper, and it's good for a light wash of water. I'm sorry guys, my chair is just so rickety. I need a new chair. Definitely need a new chair. Alright, so let's start with this one. Let's see how the ultramarine blue looks on here. To find something else to make a texture. I use these for when I'm using my acrylic paints, but I could use them right now. Let's see what this does. Let's see what this does. Ooh, interesting. Lovely. Let's do the whole page. I like that. That's lovely. That is lovely. We're gonna keep that going. So let's do some opera rose. Again, I'm going to, let's see how it behaves on this toned paper. this is the last paper that I'm making, and I'll show you guys all the papers that I made. Okay guys, so I just made the collage paper, and just to recap, some of them I used this Blick drawing paper, which has like an off-white kind of color to it. It's not bright white like copy paper. I used this for some, and then I used, you know, the standard bright white copy paper for some. And then I ripped out some toned paper out of this sketchbook that are gray and brown, and I used some for that, you know, with that paper as well. So I'll just take a shot from the floor so you can see what all the paper looks like. Okay everyone, this is what the papers look like that I just made. You can see I tried to get enough variety. That yellow paper right there is construction paper. I only used one. I really didn't like the way it felt. I really like the way that ultramarine is popping off that paper right there, and the hot pink and the violets over here. This color is like a red oxide. Got some orange, yellow, magentas. Yeah, so that's it guys. That is the collage paper. Okay, so that's the collage paper. In another video, you will see me making some collage fruits and vegetables, okay? So I'll see you guys later. I'm not sure when I'm gonna use this clip, but if this is the end of the video, I wanna thank you for watching, and subscribe, comment, do all of the good YouTube things that you know, are good for my channel. Please subscribe. I'd love to make it to 1,000 subscribers this year, and I think I'm a little bit over 700. So subscribe. I have a lot of good videos coming for you. I have a lot of good ideas, and it's getting warmer outside, so we will be drawing outside a lot more, okay? So I'll see you in the next video. Take care. I love you all. Thank you. Bye.